Okay, YouTube stream seems to be up. Let me go check Twitch real quick. Oh, hey, it's CD. How's it going, CD? I get a quick sip of the old coffee. You know, as my streaming schedule got pushed later and later, so did my nightly coffee. For better and for worse. All revved and ready to tangent. Nice. You love to hear it. Well, we've got a Persona 3 stream in store tonight, and it's a Tartarus stream, which actually, those lend themselves quite well to tangenting. It's, especially when I'm not playing on the higher difficulty, Tartarus can be somewhat mindless, eventually, especially once we get to the grinding part. So, we'll have plenty of time for tangenting today. Oh, the reflections in here. Reflections are really nice. Oh, I say it a lot, but it is just so nice to see Persona 3 in higher fidelity. I've said this multiple times before, but I have been pretty happy with how faithfully the game has been recreated, and the way the new changes have been added mostly feels natural and like a logical extension of what was going on before. Yeah. Plus, having all of the quality of life changes in one place is nice as well. The old Fez versus portable debate has been mostly settled at this point, which is to say, unless you explicitly want to play as the female protagonist, just go with reload. That would be my suggestion. Yeah. Though, again, I'm not actually that far into the game. Well and truly. Like, I'm not that far in. We are in June. This game goes until end of January, I think. And that is not including the epilogue, the answer, which is a small, like, extension of the game in and of itself. Though, I gotta figure out what I want to do about the answer. I feel like I should probably play it, though the question is... I mean, I guess at this point, it makes the most sense to play the answer on reload, even though I do technically have access to it through my old copy of Fez. But I've heard very mixed things about the answer. There's like a really small set of like die-hard fans of the answer, and then but most Persona fans I hear talk about the answer say they did not care for it. I guess we'll find out though. We'll probably not beat the extra semester in Royal. I'll put it at that. In terms of like an additional expanded story, I don't think anything's probably ever going to be Royal for me. Maruki, that whole palace, just everything that's going on during Royal is so good. Okie dokie though. How do I want to go about this? I've yapped for about 5 minutes. So, honestly, I don't see any reason to delay a ton on this. I'm gonna go ahead and say the stream schedule real quick, and then we will, we'll get going. Number 1, tomorrow night, more D&D. Yippee! Wow! Yay! Tuesday, more Voices of the Void. We will do at least the Tuesday stream, maybe one more depending on how things are going. So that'll be that. That'll be that Tuesday. Following that Tuesday, Thursday, Strawberry Jam. We're finally getting back to that. Maybe a stream on Saturday. I'd say probably not though. I don't even like I was originally reserving that day in case I needed an extra day for 8A Golden, but I didn't. So probably won't be a stream that day. I'll keep thinking. There might be a reason to do something that day. And then a week from today, Persona again. Persona 3 Reload again. Following that, I go back to school. That's when my semester starts, is week from tomorrow. That first week, schedule might be a little inconsistent because of that. Bear with me. Again, takes a little bit of time to adjust to the semester and the workload and such. Anything else? Yeah. Beyond that, once we get things settled, I'm thinking probably the current plan isn't a definite, but this is the plan, is that on Tuesday the 21st, we will be starting our yearly Halo campaign. That'll be Halo 3, and we'll be doing it with, we'll be trying it with a 4-player campaign. As of now, I think those people are going to be... Am I allowed to call out a stream sick? If you need to, Pumpkin. I'm not going to keep you here if you're sick. But yeah, the Halo campaign will probably be me, Pumpkin, Kane, and Maroc. That's the current plan. Provided, of course, Pumpkin has recovered. Provided Pumpkin has recovered. And then beyond the Halo 2 campaign, either at the end of the Halo 2 campaign or if I can fit it in at some point before then, I will start In Stars in Time. And In Stars in Time will probably just eventually fully take over Halo's slot, and what we'll be left with is D&D, In Stars in Time, Strawberry Jam, and Persona 3. Those will be the 4 that I try and do in a week once we get to that point. I'd love to get In Stars in Time started sooner. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in. So that's kind of where we're at, and I don't want to like start it. I don't want to jump the gun on starting it and then like not have the time to keep going with it for several weeks on end. So I'm currently debating whether or not I should make an effort to start that earlier. That's for me to decide, and I'll get back to y'all once I know. And then the last scheduling thing I wanted to mention one more time is, and I'll probably keep mentioning this for a little while, the big project, big one-off event project that the Empire's Gang and I are working on. Hopefully I'll be able to make a big chunk of progress on setting that up with the last week or so of my break, and then we'll be in a good position to start that sometime in the next couple months. Might be a little further out than that, but we'll see. I've got bronchitis, so I might still have a nasty cough, but it shouldn't be so bad for that. It shouldn't be that bad for that long. I would hope so, Pumpkin. I really would. But now that we've got all of our announcements squared away, it's time to do this. Actually, hold on. Hold up. We're at a boss fight. I just realized. I stopped us right before a boss fight. I should... Who's the blue-haired chick? Fuuka? Her hair's more... I've always thought of her hair as green. I've always thought of her hair as green. I think it's more green in the original game, though.
Say.
What do you think, CD? Is that blue or green? I can tell you this right now. It is more green in the original game. It is a much more muted bluish green in this game. Anybody else want to weigh in? Can we compromise on turquoise? It's a little bit more blue here. Okay. I'll say muted turquoise. It's a very... It's not like a super... Okay. I think of it as green because of the original game. That's why I've always thought of it as green. I will fully admit it's not super green here. It's more of like a grayish blue with a tinge of green. You're right, it could be lighting. We'll see how she looks. I'll go check in with her once we leave Tartarus. Because you are absolutely right. It could be the lighting here. Let me check what my persona inventory is looking like at the moment. Let's get some people fused, I think. I've been okay on money so far, but I have been substantially below the recommended amount of money at every juncture.
Come to think of it.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. What's it called? Theurgy. There we go.
Very well, then.
Sick. Jack Brothers. Oh shit, that's cool. Fusion spells a special theurgy unique to Suny that comes from obtaining certain personas. Fusion spells can be acquired by registering certain forms. Once these conditions are met in the Velvet Room, Elizabeth will inform you of a new fusion spell you can use. Oh, sick.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Theurgy. That's just what that's how it's pronounced, isn't it? Am I tripping?
Are you in?
Which will you choose?
Have
you all the elements you need?
No. I clearly do not.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Let's see. We could get McCoy. What do we got on you? Koha? I think we have someone else with Koha, though. Yeah, we got you. Okay. But I don't want to give up Jack Frost. How about Oberon? We've got Zio on Oberon. I kind of don't want to give up a lot of these. We do need a moon eventually.
Acceptable?
You get Aha? That's kind of good.
Is this acceptable?
We only get one EXP rank. I don't know. I kind of want to clear out this inventory a little bit, though. Alright, go fucking mark off humming the Persona 3 soundtrack real quick.
Need to consider.
I have to mark it off now because otherwise I'm gonna get dinged with the forgot about a bingo square. Archangel. If we keep Jack-O-Lantern around, we don't need Archangel, I think. Ooh, Neko Shogun. Neko Shogun's pretty good. We've got a better physical attacker right now, so I think we should get Neko Shogun. God, Neko Shogun used to be such a pain in the ass to fuse. Like, I think you used to have to fuse all of the Mitamas together. And now you can just fuse Neko Shogun normally.
What do you wish to inherit?
Tarkaja... Dodge Slash and Koga. I guess let's get Baisudi on there. And then, I don't know. Single shot.
It seems no new powers.
So it begins.
Hello, Azariel. Shoving. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can fuse real quick. Oh, McCoy. The problem is I kind of want both. What does McCoy do?
This would be a wise choice.
I don't know about that, Elizabeth. I'm actually not quite sure that would be a wise choice. Like, what the fuck is this?
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Migi Mitama. I don't think we need Migi Mitama. We can't fuse Sandman. No, that would be cool.
You can't control
That would be
this one
cool.
yet.
Principality? No, but that would require me. Okay, we'll stick with this for now.
Are you finished?
We'll stick with this for now. No, I pressed leave!
Very well.
Let me out! Let me out!
We look.
Trapped in the menus. And then let's get us a quick save. And then we go. Time to try not to die.
All right.
Actually, Pumpkin, because you brought up Fuuka earlier, I would actually like your opinion on something. Could you go just find a video of what Fuuka sounds like in the original Persona 3 Fez and compare it to how she sounds now? It's very, very different, and I want your opinion on it.
Time for a fight. 3 enemies. Be careful.
Oracle? What the fuck is Oracle gonna do? No, actually, what the fuck?
What's next?
May I DM? Go ahead, CD. Go ahead.
I'll go with.
We're gonna go with one shot, I think. Miss? Fuck you. Mabuki, please. Okay, middle one resisted that. Tarukaja. Nah. Go away. Don't you dare. What does that do? Oh, this is status. No, fuck you. Makoga.
Someone's confused. They may act unpredictably.
What to do?
So that's actually kind of very much not the best.
Not bad.
Did I scan on this enemy? Okay, here's what I found.
The new one sounds so much squeakier. So you prefer the old one. The old one just sounds like a person. That is actually very true. The old one does just sound like a person. It's... What I will say about the old one, because they sound like a regular person, I think it's oftentimes not the best voice acting. Like, they sound like a regular person, but because they sound like a regular person all of the time, it's not always the, like, sometimes just, it's not the greatest voice acting. She's very squeaky in this one, though. I will give you that.
Never mind. Let's see.
That person is also completely uncredited for their role. That's so fucking V. I prefer. Alright, let's see what CD's got.
What to do?
Patra.
There.
We need Yukari back, not gonna lie. What could we do with this?
Items can be a good way to strike weaknesses.
Ignoring resistances.
Persona! No mercy!
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Child's play.
Ooh! Fuck, that was cool as hell. No, don't you fucking dare. God damn it. We're running on Patra gems. This game. No, 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 no! Every time!
Someone's confused. What next? They may act unpredictably.
I'm kinda tweaking.
Trigger.
Alright, this boss fight is definitely the hardest boss fight we've done so far.
Unpredictably.
By a long shot. Like, not even gonna lie.
Never mind.
Do you have a persona that can undo this? The, Baisudi? Shock, not confusion, though. Baisudi, again, not confusion. Medea. Okay.
There's an enemy down.
Sick. Mitsuru is confused.
Courageous sometimes not to put enemy down.
I'm actually not upset about that.
Impressive footwork from
Yeah, I'm genuinely not even slightly upset about that.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
Mitsuru just, like, randomly, and I do mean randomly, completely by chance, gave away one of the enemy's weaknesses.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a 10 count.
Nice. Ooh, look at that EXP. Oh, it's beautiful. RNG's us for real, like, holy shit. Yay! Extra persona slots. We love it. Bufala? Yes. I actually do know that's how C'est la vie is pronounced. I think because it wasn't a continuous phrase, my brain was like trying to reprocess how to pronounce it and it didn't work. Like, I know that's how C'est la vie is. I know it's C'est la vie in general, but brain was not working when I read that. I'm actually curious, CD, if you go look at listen to what Fuuka used to sound like, I'm curious what you think. Okay. I'm liking it, CD. I'm liking it. Yeah, okay. It looks good. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's... Yeah. Oh, just making sure because that's absolutely something you do. Oh, absolutely. I'm not denying that at all. But give me credit for knowing the stuff that I actually know how to pronounce. I'll take the L on everything else, but... And I'll take the L on having a brain issue, but... I did actually, in this one instance, know. I feel like Suny Robot Boy would say this middle one. Seems exhausting, non-issue for a robot, you're sure observant. Sounds somewhat... I don't know, just doesn't kind of sound... I just don't feel like that top one sounds right. So I think the middle one's probably your best option. Suny's like, yeah, I should follow that prerogative. That sounds like a good instruction set right there.
No.
Oh? Hold up. That's an interesting perspective.
Huh?
Yukari subtly throwing shade. Clock's ticking. No, it's not. Subtly. Fucking hell. Skill. Yukari's actually pretty... Nope, I was wrong. She's not very high on SP. Player character is, though. Actually, she did... Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, because... Like, we just need to heal protagonist, I think.
I'm picking up some signals of stronger shadows. I'll let you know when I pinpoint their location. Thanks.
But yeah, I'm still like...
Bad.
Fuck it.
I appreciate it.
Let's go check his stats real quick and make sure that was a good call. Armor footwear. Does everyone have this? Huh. I didn't notice we had footwear armor. Interesting. Engineer boots. Oh, this is what gives us our evasion. Oh, I kind of see what they've done here. They've split off defense and evasion. So your body armor gives you defense, your footwear gives you evasion, which makes sense. It used to be that, like, armor had the same... I think if I remember correctly, I like both VAs, honestly. That's fair, too. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it, because it's very different than she sounded back in the original game. And she, like, as Pumpkin said, she just sounds like a normal person in the original. I think she sounds fine in this one, too. It's a bit more acted, I think. It's a bit more, like... It seems like they're going for something a bit more specific in this game than with the original Persona 3 dub. But I think there's pros and cons to both approaches. I think the thing about the original Persona 3 dub is it just... I don't think it was all that like high fidelity to begin with. Either like in terms of the actual audio quality, like the quality of the recordings, and also just the quality of the dub itself. It just wasn't as high as it is this time around. And so it's a lot cleaner this time around. And I think because of that, they're going for a more specific thing with Fuuka's voice. I don't know. That's kind of just how I'm thinking about it right now. Brown loafers. And that's all she can wear right now, apparently. Knee-high boots. Those are some... I didn't know knee-high boots gave you such high evasion. Y'all, I might need to go invest. I'm also not quite sure why Fuuka needs armor. Olaf? Oh fuck, now I'm Olaf. Chewing Soul! Let's fucking go!
Okay, let's head out.
Yes.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
As expected.
Le bon. Okay.
Not that.
Torrent shot. Ooh, nice.
I'll take care of this. Let's go.
Damn it.
This will do the trick.
Let's go with the Bufu. I don't want to base a Bufu before I'm sure that it will be worth. And Yukari can. We'll go with a Garu. Ooh, okay, it's lightning. Good to know.
Roundabout desert. No shadows detected.
Ba 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 ba.
Let's keep on exploring.
Really? 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 I mean, third time's a charm, but what the hell was that? Nope, hold on. I meant to go this way. Wait, did I mean to go this way? No, I actually did mean to go the other way. Yes, go ahead, CD. Go ahead. I gotta be honest though, y'all. I feel like theurgy might end up trivializing boss fights a little bit. Because Mitsuru did so much damage. Like, she took out like half of that middle enemy's health. That turned what could have been a disastrous boss fight into something relatively trivial. Turn around.
A shadow. Excellent. We have the advantage.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Alright, have we tested Bufu on this? We've not tested Bufu. We'll go with Bufu. It's not Bufu. Disturbing peace. Look into my eyes.
What's the plan here?
Am I back? Yeah, electric, sweet. Might as well start off with the thing I've hyped up. I listened to Voyeur by Sam Matang, it was really good. I'll get into why I like the album in a bit, but I wanted to highlight one song in particular. Now, if you've heard this one, but the song was... You got me in suspense, CD.
Just like we planned.
Ooh, nice.
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Suku Kaja. Oh my god. I came so close to guessing Balsa Wood Bones. I came so close to guessing Balsa Wood Bones. I was looking through the track list and I was like, I think that was the one I really liked. Fucking shit. I'm not even gonna lie, CD. I talked myself out of it because I thought it would be too obvious.
So this is where the stairs were.
I actually talked myself out of it because I thought it would be too obvious. Damn.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. There are so many twists and turns.
We got the
Two
upper
enemies.
hand.
We have the chance to hit first.
It's gonna win this.
Do it, Polygoose!
Finally get some lightning enemies.
I'm not to let me down.
Let's go! We cannot pass this up. Put you down!
Punch you down. I don't need anything on me. I'll take the XP.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a 10 count. Good teamwork,
What's a 10
everyone.
count, by the way?
Now on to the next.
Is that what he's saying? 10 count? Or is it something else that I'm just uninformed about? I need to re-listen to Balsa Wood Bones now because I do remember liking that song, but I remember zero things about it. Like I saw the name and I was like, oh yeah, I remember liking that song. First off, this song sounds great. The main melody is pretty perfect and the mixing is even better. The lyrics on the song are something I want to highlight because I think they're some of my favorite lyrics in a song I've ever heard. No hyperbole. I gotta fucking listen to the song again. I actually really wanted to listen to that album before today, but I just flat out forgot. Like, no exaggeration, I literally just forgot. I wish I could say I had like something else go. Nope, I just forgot. I'll have to figure it out myself. Will do,
Shadow
CD.
spotted. What's the plan?
Ooh! I hope I still got the items from that, if there were any.
Enemy. We got the advantage.
Something.
I'll take care of this.
Bonk? No, the bonk! What do these things speak to?
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Shit.
I'll show you.
Mitsuru when I have to use a 7 billionth ice skill.
Doritos have taken on one enemy down. Persona. Doritos sometimes on one enemy down.
Laughing about behind my back. This one. Darn.
Leader took one out. In this situation, I'm still setting
Done.
up. It'll take a little more time. Pull the trigger.
Maeha. I don't want to get rid of that so early though. I'm kind of missing Junpei's all enemy physical attack. Makoha. Well, I don't like that. Koha, Aha. I'll just go with Koha, see if it works or not. Nope, it does not. Or it just missed! Fuck you. Whatever.
One step at a time. Let's go!
Nice reflexes, you party
Look
up.
into my eyes.
Do it.
Thessaleia.
It's your turn.
We're gonna try A, huh?
What to do?
While we have the option. There we fucking go. Good God, why did that take so long?
My leader took one out.
Ready whenever.
We need to pick
Can't
someone
shift
else.
right now.
Not that.
God damn it.
What to do?
I think we just attack the physicals. Took me 20 billion years to fucking figure out what the weakness was.
Good work out there.
Well, that was irritating. Oh, damn. I think I'll go with money. Back to the album. I've given it a 90 out of 100. That's the same score as Everything Under the Sun for reference, so I heard it 3 days ago. There's definitely room to grow. It's funny that it's tied with Everything Under the Sun because I actually think that both albums are kind of similar. Storybook-esque, nostalgic sound of them. Alright, well, I gotta lock in and listen to the rest of this album then. Puzzle Pieces, yep. Daydream, yep. I remember liking Balsa Wood Bones. I don't remember 1997 in Stories very well. Which one is it? I think Whiskers likes Puzzle Pieces a lot. I think that's the one that Whiskers likes. Lawyer. Also like Feed Me Now. Feed Me Now I remember being quite good.
That was a good workout.
Okay, now I definitely need to heal. The fuck was that noise? What the? Did anyone else hear that? Did that happen in game? Fucking ghastly wail? What? Oh, that's in game. So I'm starting to get a little worried. So I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried. We're going to next floor.
We heading up these stairs?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Non-zero chance that's the Reaper.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Non-zero chance that's the Reaper. I'm not sticking around. I'm not sticking around long enough to find out though. I do not know how the Reaper works in this version. I honestly I don't really remember how the Reaper works in Persona 3. Dude, that fucking that actually spooked me. Like that had me going.
I'll start preparing the analysis. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
What does it mean if I have her do this? I actually can't remember. Puzzle Pieces has been a 10 out of 10 song since I heard it 3 years ago. The beautiful and nostalgic it sounds. I'm now actually considering adding it to the infamous CD's favorite CDs playlist for a certain reason. I was talking to my brother and he told me the meaning behind the lyrics of the song. Are you aware of the lyrics? I am not. I actually do not know what the lyrics are.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I kinda, I just started to dip my toes into Voyeur while I was listening to Saint Motel last time, and I didn't quite get like all the way into the album before I moved on to something else. I don't even remember what that thing was, but
I'm still setting up. It'll take a
oh
little more
fuck's sake.
time.
I gotta figure out what these goddamn things are weak to.
Shall I move to strike?
And Thessalia! Resist!
I'll go with.
Okay, there we go. It's Agi. Sick. In the peace, look into my eye. Things you were talking about behind my back. I've been warming up to disturbing the peace. I've been warming up to disturbing the peace. Oh, I really want the new persona, but we should focus on the Arcana burst. So sad. So sad. Oh.
Salut.
Fuck it, why not? Go for it. I do not remember. Because Mitsuru is ahead, let's just go. Let's just zoom. We'll go get that chest real quick and then we'll dip. Nope, nope, nope. Go around the other way. Go around the other way.
That chest looks like...
That chest. This chest. Okay. I don't even know if that's good or not.
Hello.
Ooh! Sick! Yeah, she really just has done a bunch of the exploration already.
A shadow.
Pretty much, it's about a girl AJ knew who had undergone a severe amount of plastic surgery. When you looked at her, you could see remnants of a beautiful woman whose face was changed by scar, warmth, and uncanniness.
I'm all warmed up.
Oh!
Take care of this.
That's actually really interesting. Okay.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Okay. I like that.
Who's gonna win this?
Honestly, they won't.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
There you go.
And this will land.
Eureka-senpai knocked one enemy down.
May I?
Behind my back.
Let's do the same thing for our next.
Yeah, that was actually a very efficient fight. I'm not actually going to disagree this time.
Probably already noticed this, but those shadows wandering around will always appear.
Let's pace ourselves so we don't get burnt out, especially at a critical moment.
Y'all, what is that fucking sound? It's getting worse. It's actually getting worse. Is there about to be like a really big boss? What the?
It'll take a little more time.
Wait, what are these things weak to? Fire?
Who's gonna win this?
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
Do you mind?
I'll go with.
Daydream about Dream Nightmare is actually sound there's a 9+ for a while, but I promoted it to 10 earlier today. Nice. How many 10 out of 10s do you have on this album? I think there's like 3 at this point. Alright, I gotta get back on my fucking game. Do.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Must be sad. Na, 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 na. puzzle pieces. These moans are getting weird. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with the sound design of Tartarus so far. Why can't I speak? Why are all of my words betraying me?
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Dude, the sound design has gotten so much more eerie. Like, in the best way possible.
I'm ready. Persona.
Not more. Tritone? We love the tritone.
Now's your chance.
Like fish in a barrel.
I think I remember. Come on. In the key. Alright. Tritones are what I thought they were. Good. I was like, I remember music theory, right?
Coordination.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
I can lift you up another semitone.
That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
Stay with us. Such an easy flight.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Places keep on popping up. Since the Exodus, it's all getting gentrified. I put a taqueria on the roof. Got rave reviews. 4 stars out of 5. And that's unheard of. As I said, we got this album on vinyl. However, we got the special edition with the eyes closed. I didn't even know that existed. That's so cool. Lightning, ice. Ice!
Step at a time.
Wait, it's all ice? Always has been. Seriously, I feel like I'm going through Mitsuru's resources so fast.
Take over any time. I won't disappoint you.
That's actually probably on purpose. Because this is the block where they introduce Mitsuru as a party member, so they're probably deliberately focusing on enemies that she can exploit the weakness of, so you're more inclined to use her.
I'll slice you to pieces.
I'm not even gonna lie, I really want to just listen to Balsa with Bones right now, because CD has brought it up, but I actually can't because I have to do some really weird shit with my headphones to make sure I can actually hear the game. And I don't want to deal with... I really actually do not want to deal with... I actually do not want to deal with... whatchamacallit? Shifting around my headphones.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
I don't know. As tempting as that is, CD, I do in general feel like the phone doesn't get you like I don't feel like the phone has quite the same audio fidelity as just listening to it on the PC does.
Be careful.
This work.
God, I love mass destruction. Like I've definitely warmed up a fair bit to the other one, Disturbing the Peace. I don't actually know what it's called. I actually don't know what it's
Shall I
called.
move to strike?
CD, what's Disturbing the Peace actually called? I don't know why I can ever remember. I have warmed up to that song, but Mass Destruction is still just a better. It's going down there. Thanks. Mass Destruction is still just a better battle theme.
It's your turn.
But if I'm hearing it, it means I fucked up. That was Mass Destruction. Oh yeah. Ba da ba ba ba, baby baby. Ba da ba. Oh yeah. Ba da ba, baby baby. Ba da. Oh yeah. Ba da. We're going back to Gloom Division? Gloom Division is an album I have an interesting history with. It started as a 55, went up to 65, and now, I'm gonna be either what's gonna happen here. 73, not an amazing score. Okay, your score is a lot more in line with mine right now, actually. Though to be fair, I don't usually score albums, but if I had to score it, yours would now be a bit closer to where I'd put it.
Good teamwork. There's a chest.
I prefer to do more like comparative analysis with albums than like pure like rigid scores. Shit, ass, go away, leave alone. Oh my god, turn around! Oh my fucking god, this bitch ass shadow. Go.
Let the fun begin.
Really? That wasn't good enough for you? Alright, electric. Ice! Boom. Ba-dum. So what changed? Which scores? What improved on that album, CD?
I'll take care of this.
Ooh,
I'm ready.
that was a lovely neck crack right there.
Persona.
I still remember I cracked my neck on stream one time, and it was like the cleanest neck crack I've ever done. Like, you feel like a pop with every vertebrae. It felt so nice. And I mentioned it on stream, and someone was like, I think I heard that. I think I heard that. Oh, this is so fucking funny.
Crushing victory.
Ooh, Fuuka.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the
Well, I don't remember Fuuka's story very well. There's some songs that I do like a lot better, like Kissin' Town. I don't mind the mixing on Dying Side as much. Honestly, most of the songs that I disliked are just fine now. The only songs that I really like are Gloomtown Brat's Infatuation. You still don't like Gloomtown Brat's Infatuation? I'm a little bit sad about that, but you are entitled to your opinion, so. Where the rich goes to Gloomtown! Which is interesting, because I think Dallin Week said at the concert I went to that Infatuation was his favorite song on the album, if I remember correctly. That kind of reminds me of, there's this track on the new Sabrina Carpenter album called Dumb and Poetic, which is one of the few songs on the album that I'm actually just not super enthusiastic about. But Sabrina Carpenter has gone on record and said, like, he's like, this is the most personal song on the album. This song means a lot to me. And I was like, after hearing that, I even went back to the song and I was like, all right, with that in mind, will I like the song a little bit more? And so I listened to it again. And it just doesn't click with me. And I told my friend who likes Sabrina Carpenter a lot that. And she was like, that's because you've never dated a boy. And I was like, fuck, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. What Love is a name that sends shiver down. The song is, if you exclude any rap song, pretty easily my least favorite song of this decade so far. You know my story of how I'm so biased against. I know why you're biased against that song, and I think that's unfortunate. I still wouldn't. It's a little bit unfortunate for me because I want to like What Love more than I do because Charlie Brand was involved with it. But I still that What Love still hasn't clicked with me very much. I don't hate it or anything, but it just doesn't click with me the way some of the rest of the album did. Pretty interesting how the 3 singles. Yep. I like Gloomtown Brats a lot. And I know Priest likes, Priest really likes Infatuation. And as I said, according to Dallin Weeks at the concert I went to, Infatuation was his favorite on the album. But, yo, CD, I actually have a very weirdly tangential question for you. I have a very weirdly tangential question for you. How do you feel about, I'm about to bring up something that we haven't talked about in a very long time. How do you feel about the song Middle of a Breakup by Panic at the Disco off of their most recent and likely final album, Viva Las Vengeance?
Let's do the same thing for our next.
Assuming, of course, you have listened to it enough to have an opinion on it. I know we've talked about Panic before. I don't think you were ever as big of a Panic at the Disco fan as I was, but so I was a pretty big Panic at the Disco fan for a while, and I still am to an extent. I think a lot of their music is still pretty great, but all right, give it a quick listen, and I want to get your opinion on it.
Stay alert.
Because I have what I think is a very unique take, or maybe not unique, but I have a very interesting take on that song. And I have seen other people notice the same thing about the song. I'm not sure you will. No harm if you don't, because I know a lot of people figure like Dallin freaking Weeks in the band and then put him on bass. I think the issue is that you have 2 singers as prominent as Brendan Urie and Dallin Weeks in the same band. I think that was a recipe for disaster. Though I think Dallin started as a touring member, like he was just filling in on bass for Panic at the Disco as the like Brobeck's falling out was happening. And then they were like, yo, you're a chill guy, come join our band. Cause he's actually credited as a songwriter on a lot of the Too Rare to Live, Too Young to Live, Too Rare to Die. I always get the adjectives mixed up on that one. Anyways. Only threw up a little bit? Like, actually, or, like, in reaction to something we're talking about?
It's unfortunate the only way...
No, okay, did you actually throw up, Pumpkin? Or is it like a you coughed so hard you threw up a little bit thing? I'm a little confused and worried. I know that coughing too hard can trigger your gag reflex. It has happened to me before.
I can handle it.
You mind?
Excellent choice.
You are talking to one of the masters of getting sick. The undisputed champions. Hello, how's it going?
I'll slice you to pieces.
In the peace. Look into my eyes. Ooh, okay. I've got a question for you, CD. Here, I got another question. I think I'm being pretty clear. So you actually threw it. Okay. We definitely want to. What was I gonna ask, CD? It doesn't matter. I'm yapping a lot.
That certainly went
About like,
well.
oh, it was a bingo thing. When CD gets back from listening to that song, I'll ask him the bingo question.
It's one of those chests.
Three enemies detected. We got the upper hand. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh wait, I could have attacked there. I didn't need it.
I'll show no mercy.
I'll show no mercy.
Go for it.
Wait, how much progress have we made so far? How far did we need to make it today? I'm tripping. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? What is this? I just got thrown in the trunk of a blacked out 1999 Corolla. Whoa. If anyone can hear this, do something. Something, something, satellite. I don't remember the rest. I don't remember where it goes from there.
Now on to...
Probably 6 out of 10. Okay, that's about what I expected you to say about this. I'm interested to see what your interpretation of the lyrics
A
is.
shadow. What will you do?
Fucking kill it. Wait, what? I guess we could run away from it. What does it mean when she does that? What is her theurgy? What is her theurgy? I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down. Leave it to me.
Show us how it's
I'll
done.
take care of this. This will do the trick. And Thessalaia!
One enemy down. I'll show you.
Now's your chance.
Here we come.
Executed!
And I think that's a fine interpretation of it on the surface, CD. I think if you're willing to hear me out here for a second, I think you could almost metaphorically extend that idea to the band itself in a sort of like meta take. To me, and I don't know if this is exactly, I can't confirm. All right, leave me alone. CD rolls eyes. To me, I can't get over rolls eyes. God damn, I'll shut up then. All right, whatever. No, to finish what I was saying, to me it seems like you could interpret that as being about him quitting Panic at the Disco. Sort of like, and you can not like the way that metaphor is formatted if you want, but it's sort of about like rolls eyes. Damn, that was okay.
Excellent. Looks like we can head out.
Well, there goes my confidence.
Powerful enemy spotted.
No, okay. To finish what I was saying, I don't want to just wimp out and not say it now. But I think you could interpret that as being a metaphorical extension on him. It's... I want to hear you out? Okay. Okay. I think you could interpret it as being a metaphorical extension for Brendan talking about his relationship with stardom. He wants to go back to it. It's him sort of being reluctant to let go. It's sort of about him knowing that the end is inevitable and him like keep wanting to return to it, even if it's damaging to his reputation, to his relationship with his fans, even if it's like all of these things. There's a lot of these negative aspects to him, like keep coming back for more and more, one more album. It's sort of like him looking back and like, hey, the inevitable is coming. I can feel it. Everyone can feel it. It's kind of been on a downhill slide for a while now. We keep trying to have a resurgence. It keeps not working. And it's like, it's not going to work out, but he sort of can't help going back and giving it one more try. I feel like you could read the song like that. And the whole like makeup sex in the middle of a breakup. I think you can definitely not like how that metaphor is formatted. And I know maybe especially for you, CD, you might not buy that as much. But I think it was I think it, even if it's, I don't know if that's what Brendan intended. I really do not with that song. But I think it's a really interesting thing to think about. I think that's my headcanon for the song, at the very least. Is it what Brendan intended? I don't know. But for me, I think that's a really cool way to think about that song. It's him sort of like knowing the inevitable is coming, knowing he's gonna have to give this up, but like, God, I want to go back for one more go. I wanna give it one more shot. So that's how I interpret that song. It might not be what he intended with it, but I really love thinking about that song like that. Not a bad take. Okay. I almost gave up when CD was like rolls eyes. I was like, oh fuck. Oh my god. Hello 911, I'd like bro's confidence was destroyed. It really was. Fucking eviscerated me. Dear God. Devastation. Utter devastation. That, like, I'm honestly just impressed, CD. I'm honestly just impressed. Honestly, I do like Neko Shogun, but I don't feel like I'm going to use Neko Shogun very much, so let's just use Sandman.
What do you wish to inherit?
Tarakaja. I don't know if Regenerate's going to be super helpful, so let's do... it would be nice to actually get some levels on this, just in case we could get, like, a Magarula out of this, but... Worst case scenario, it'll be a pretty decent attacking persona. By Sudi, we can get that on there. Provoke. Why not?
No new power. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I figured you didn't, CD, but I was like, oh, fuck. Oh my god. Anyways. I think this actually, I bring up middle of a breakup. I know this is a completely random tangent. But I think it goes back to something I said, except skill change. That's fine. I did not care that much about it. Bewilder. Magarula! What the fuck? What? That is ludicrously overpowered for a level 20 persona. Holy shit. It's also just an SP gobbler. But anyways, I brought up that song because I think it comes back to sort of this point I made a while ago about, like, how much trust you have in the artist's intentions. Because I think it's a lot easier to believe that if you believe that that's the kind of thing, that's the level of thoughtfulness that Brendan Urie approaches his lyrics with. I bring up middle of a breakup because it's a metaphor of how I'm trying so hard. I'm trying too hard on Twitch and now I'm quitting. Yeah, stream's over, y'all. I'll see you later. Or rather, I won't. Anyways, there's my take on that one. Like, I was actually, I'll let you guys in on a little something. A year or two back, I was actually planning on making a video about the new Panic at the Disco album. Literally about that sort of topic, this sort of, like, trust in the artist's intentions. Because Brendan Urie got a lot of flack for the lyrics on Viva Las Vengeance. And whether or not that was deserved is up for debate, of course. But,
The strong one, be on your guard. The strong one, be on your guard.
what a frickin' frack am I doing? I might just pop off a Mazio, that way we can test it. Oh my god, look at how... Y'all, I was not paying attention to Mitsuru's SP. I was not fucking paying attention. Block.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Licious.
Yeah.
Ah! No! Tangent 3 related to Panic. Oh. Oh. That was a really cool effect, actually. So I actually might need to waste a turn on Yukari to give Mitsuru more SP.
One step at a time.
Sonic Punch. Have you heard any news about the Brobex by chance? No. Is there new news? The last I had heard from the Brobex, someone illegally uploaded, someone had illegally uploaded one of their older albums onto Spotify. There's so much news? Is there really? Is there fucking really?
Be on your guard. Did I stand on this enemy?
You know what, y'all? Just for funsies. 14 SP, good lord. Just for funsies. Oh, nice! And while we're doing that, L1 and a full analysis. We'll
I
do that.
see. So this is what we're up against.
Oh! Shit! That's not good. Yo! No way! They released Happiest Nuclear Winter? It's actually here! 2020, copyright 2025, None You Jerk Records. That's so hype. That's actually so hype. I was not locked in on the Brobex news, not even a little bit. I don't really think I need to do that though. I don't think I need to hit that again. Honestly, Yukari, get out here. Yukari, Might just Garu them. They won't.
That's a weakness.
Marine car. No, 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 no. I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. No, 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 no. Absolutely fucking not. And shoot the sun. Okay, okay, I'll give it a listen. Cause Happiest Nuclear Winter was did they release the original master, or is it like a new master, new recording kind of thing? Because I remember hearing like the album that was on Spotify for the longest time, Violent Things, was pretty much just Dallin at that point. And then the previous albums had some bits are updated. Okay. Because I remember the other albums had contributions lyrically, compositionally from the other members, if I remember correctly. But the final album was mostly just Dallin. Ooh! Sick. That attacking animation was so funny. They're making a documentary. That's actually kind of sick. That's kind of cool. I don't have any good Garu skills, so we're just gonna bring out Torrent Shot, I think. Wail on the middle one bit. Nice. Eerie sound. Oh, what the fuck? Nah. I was not expecting... I shall be back. Okay, sounds good. I was not expecting a bunch of Brobex news. I was not on my 2025 bingo card.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
Okay. I was like, I feel like if he attacks, I feel like if that one attacks any of us, we're kind of cooked. Oof. That was a little rough, but we made it. We made it through. Oh, beautiful EXP. Beautiful. Beautiful. Eerie sound. Nice. I will probably not be using that.
Oh, hello.
Are there stitches on the floor? Is that just supposed to be like skull teeth? Like a weird distorted skull teeth? That might be supposed to be weird distorted skull teeth.
Not that.
Oh my god, that's such a fucking funny. Such a funny dialogue option. Do we pick it? It would be deviating from Robot Boy script. Robot Boy would say this, very pragmatic. Plain and simple, she's been a huge help. That's no lie. That's literally no lie. Oh, it's such a funny dialogue option, though. But I'm leaning towards the top one because I feel like the bottom one is not nice to Fuuka.
No.
One of them is nice to Fuuka, one of them is nice to Mitsuru. And knowing Persona, I'd try and pick that bottom one and be like, you don't have enough courage to say this, bitch. Come back to me when you've got a fucking spine. Oh, that was a tough one. I'm still not sure I made the right call. Ooh, Akihiko's looking kind of low on SP now as well. Let me... I think he's probably fine for now.
I think my visual field has expanded a little. Maybe I've gotten used to this.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think Yukari needed the most armor, so let's go check that real quick. Equip. Ooh, that's nice on defense. We've got an all-purpose apron, which is decent. Akihiko, yep. And Mitsuru's got pretty good as well. So yeah, I definitely think that was probably the call on Yukari. Because yeah, no, that was definitely the person to equip that on. Yeah. Counter. I don't know if I'm gonna use skill cards. 3. It better be fucking good. Oh, it is good. Item equip. Ooh, it is a little low on accuracy. I might stick with SEES for the extra accuracy. It is a good sword. It's definitely a good sword, but it doesn't give you a ton extra damage, and you do lose a fair bit on accuracy in exchange. I don't really like dipping below the 95%-ish accuracy range. Golden Hand! Great! I actually cannot make Fuuka's voice for the life. What the fuck? Ooh, that was clean. Eek! Eekity, eekity, eek, 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 eek. Torrent shot. Nope! Nope! I hate this guy. Why? Mitsuru doesn't have a ton of good attacking attacks.
What's my next move? Not bad.
What the?
I'll take care of this.
I was hoping we'd have some like full party attack ups, but we do not.
I'll take care of this.
Imagine hitting the fucking Nobufu gem. This is also not good. What the fuck? Oh, it took 2 turns. Shit. It took the least number of hits.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Persona.
Eureka's one-place attack just knocked down 2 enemies.
That's actually really funny.
Let's
Into
change
my eye. He's yes! Finally! Finally! We actually killed one! The rarest of fucking footage. Bonk.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata Senpai.
That's all. Ugh.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
I think I'm getting stronger.
What's up, Pumpkin? What's up?
Okay, let's keep on.
Honestly. I use the joystick.
There's a shadow.
What the fuck?
You can do it.
Oh my god, it's a new type of enemy. Oh, I don't like that.
You dodged it. That's our leader.
That's our leader. Ooh.
This will do the trick. How about trick?
Nope, none of those.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Oh shit, there we go, got it. I'm at 10, nice.
Run that one down.
Logan, alright, now that you've gotten that far, Pumpkin, imagine doing that, all without dying, and then getting to where you are now, and having to perform at the top of your game. The peak of your playing. Oh, I want these. Well, I want both of these. I've already slammed into the rocks 3 times. Yep, that's how it goes.
Hey,
Okay. See you in a bit, Akito. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, what the hell? Come on, Le Bonk. Le Bonk. Le Bonk! I don't think we actually explored this floor fully. I think it just unlocked the map data. Ooh, I'm glad I went back, because we will always take a soul shot. How far do you think you're gonna go with Celeste, Pumpkin? Pumpkin, pumpkin, you're gonna kill me. Pumpkin, pumpkin, ah, da 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 da. Pumpkin, pumpkin.
go.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Ah, just keep your eyes peeled. Are you gonna try and do Farewell? Farewell is very hard and very long. I will tell you this, if you are able to do it, Farewell is absolutely worth doing. I think I am the only one of the Empire's gang that has finished Farewell, though, just so you are aware. What are we looking at? Health is looking okay right now. Alright, and Akihiko's done a pretty good job exploring this area. What did we need to get to? What was it, like, floor...
I tried measuring my strength out of boxing.
Is it really, Oh, did it just delete the shadow? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I thought Priest had done farewell, but then I talked to him and he thought Core was farewell. I realized that at some point. So he had said he had done farewell, but I was talking to him and he thought, was that it? I think that might have been it. He had said he had done all of the game, I think is what he had said.
Chests.
Hello, CD. Pumpkin is apparently getting pretty close to the end of Summit on Celeste. I think this is the first time this is your first time playing Celeste, right?
Shadow spotted.
Mini tangent, 3.5. Yep. Alright, gotcha. At 9, nice.
Looks like fire will work great.
Fire guard. Angie. Okay.
Now's the time. Time to shine.
Look in the pit. Look into my eyes.
In this situation,
Tell me things you want. I have found 2 woodland mansions in my survival world and no fail garden. No! I'm gonna shout, and I maybe just might let it all out. Ugh. Actually, hold on. Y'all, that reminds me of something. That I heard about Persona 4 recently. Apparently, part of why Teddy is so egregious in Persona 4 Golden is actually a translation issue.
that was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Apparently, just based on certain, like, cultural aspects of the localization, doesn't forgive him. That's totally fine, Pumpkin. You're definitely okay on that.
Everything on this floor.
Apparently,
Understood.
they make it a lot clearer in the original Japanese version that, Teddy's bad behaviors are learned. He is picking them up from people around him. The game, the original Japanese game plays a lot more into the mascot culture aspect of Japan, which isn't non-existent in the US, but isn't as prominent as it is in Japan. And so he is kind of like empty inside. He's supposed to come across as very childlike and uninformed. And a lot of the shitty behaviors that he ends up having by the end of the game are things he picks up because of the people he's observing. Mostly Yosuke. And the darker sides of people's shadows who are saying ridiculous things. That and Yosuke.
I'm still setting up. It'll take
Ice, and then what the fuck is this thing do? I can't tell.
Let's go with this.
Blah, blah, blah. Merkern.
What's wrong with me?
Pretty good hit.
Locked and loaded.
I want to hear the happy fits first. I don't know why. I did not expect the happy fits to come up, so I'm gonna go with that. That's a really weird metaphor, Pumpkin.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I also don't think it's fair to say that's the toddler's fault.
The enemy switched to ice in this situation.
That is a mass destruction. Oh shit. Eat the... Oh my god. Teddy is a child, though. That's what I'm saying. Teddy is a child. Green. You should under the no. Grief. Under the shade of grief. No, what I'm saying, Pumpkin, is that the point of Teddy is he's supposed to be a child. He's supposed to start like a toddler. They make him seem a lot more mature than he is written in the Japanese version. Yeah, hi VR. You came in on a weird conversation and you made it worse. What I'm saying, Pumpkin, is that the original Japanese version portrays him as being a lot younger mentally than he's portrayed in the English version. That's what I'm saying. Something baby hit. Look, I'm not saying that Teddy is without fault entirely. I'm just saying that, like, I think it's interesting that I think the way, from what I understand, the localization makes him worse. Makes him seem worse than he actually is. To be honest, though, I'm kind of just a nerd, so I do really like those, like, lost in translation things, where a localization doesn't preserve a cultural aspect or a language aspect, and it ends up changing the meaning of the character or of a plot point. I think those are very interesting, which is why I brought it up. My brother's gone trigger happy and buying vinyl, and we got 2 Happy Fits albums. I'm curious to see what you think. Concentrate is my personal favorite Happy Fits album. I would go, in terms of album ranking, I'm not including Awfully Appealing because that's an EP. I'd basically go opposite, like, their earliest album is my favorite, Concentrate, then their second album, what's it called? What Could Be Better, and then Under the Shades of Grey. Under the Shade of Grey. That was a lot of yapping. Oh my fucking god. I forgot to heal Mitsuru! And she's the one with ice! It's weak to Pierce. Why? Oh no, wait, it just critted. Never mind. It's different. It just critted. But the fact that he is the way and makes that his character in that game, despite what he should be. Okay, I'm okay with that, Pumpkin. I'm okay with that stance. That makes total sense to me. Concentrate was pretty good. Favorite tracks are best tiers, so alright, cool, whatever, grow back, and heart of cancer. Give it an 84. Okay. Matt. So I think I would rate Concentrate a little higher myself. Like, Concentrate's like a very much an A+ to S tier album for me. I do a bit more like tiers with like tier ratings with albums. I prefer that because to me that feels more like comparative analysis than like assigning it a number. But yeah, Concentrate would be like high A tier to maybe S tier for me. Well, that could have gone better. Probably because it took me 7 billion years to figure out that one bitch was weak to fucking Pierce attacks. You never expect it to be physical. Actually, I think you never expect it to be physical because in some of the other games, it never is. Oh, look at the trick. Health is looking fine. SP is looking pretty fucking low. How are we doing on time? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. But damn, CD, you have been busy with your album listening. I gotta say, if you listen to 2 Happy Fits albums and Voyeur by Save Motel, and apparently a couple of the other songs I recommended to you.
I can't believe this.
Oh no. My ass does not want to deal with this. Oh, hold up, guys. Should we be suave as fuck? Should we break? Should we break protocol? Should we break robot protocol for this bottom option? And it may surprise you, but I liked Under the Shades of Green a tad bit better. Give it an 85, borderline 86. Favorite were Little One, absolutely Cold Turkey, and Do Your Worst. Solid picks. Absolutely solid picks. So here has always been my take on the Happy Fits albums. I think that the Happy Fits albums all reach the same heights. Like, the best moments in Under the Shade of Green are as good as the best moments on Concentrate. I think their albums get a little less consistent as they go. I think, to be honest, it's mostly the ending of Under the Shade of Green that I'm a little less enthusiastic, with the exception of Do Your Worst. Do Your Worst is fucking awesome, but like, I'll Be Somewhere, Long Way Down, and Place in the World are like, I think those songs are I'm just kind of mixed on them. I don't like flat out dislike them. I wouldn't really go out of my way to listen to those 3 songs. Most of the rest of the album I think is quite good, but those 3 songs I'm not as enthusiastic about. As opposed to Concentrate, where I like just about every song on that album. There are 0 songs on Concentrate that I think are skips, or that I wouldn't go back to and listen to under certain circumstances. So I think the Happy Fits albums reach the same heights very consistently, but I think the later albums tend to be a little less consistent in their quality. All right. Huh? Tutorial? Okay.
That shadow looks way too strong.
Yo. Okay. That's pretty fucking cool. Big ups. Big ups, Persona.
This will be a fight worth our while.
Oh, nice. I think that's a pretty good idea. I think that's a pretty nifty idea. Honestly. Oh my god.
That might prove to be a difficult fight.
There is not much of interest on this floor at all. Like, I'm not even seeing chests.
Seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Okay, time to move on then?
Yep. Bye-bye. Maybe I should have done some of those more intense boss fights. I don't know.
Best to stay on your toes here.
I go back and forth on those red ones because sometimes when you enter those the like high difficulty combat encounters, you actually get really nice XP, but sometimes they're like actually not worth it. It's kind of a toss up. Yes.
It's a rare shadow.
Le bonk! Le fucking bonk!
Still a little scared of the faces on the walls.
Damn it!
Seems like they could start moving.
What is happening? Olivia Rodrigo or Fish? Let's go with Fish first.
Special. Take it down if you can.
Of fucking course. The whisper on Persona was so funny. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hit them where it hurts. I'll show no mercy.
Now's your chance. One enemy down.
I'm ready.
Ready whenever.
It's your turn.
Got it. What to do?
Actually fucking hit. 2 hits? That's so cringe though.
Pull the trigger.
Why? I don't like this game sometimes. That was probably the last time we can afford to wait on the shadow.
Try harder.
It was a beautiful dodge.
This will do the trick. And Thessalea. Last one. Don't hold back.
One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
Let's change tack.
What to do?
Please. Please. Ah, I hate this game. I actually hate this game. I hate this game.
That's a win for the team.
It's not. It's not a win.
All right then. Moving on.
Why do golden shadows suck? Item, do we have a, oh, that's kind of cool. Snuff Soul. We'll use, like, 1, 2, 3. Some card for now.
Is that treasure?
It is. How astute of you, Yukari. It is treasure.
That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet.
My Friend is easily my favorite song from the band, which was originally Turtle in the Cloud. I think the beginning is interesting, and the switch up 2 minutes in was super well done. Did a lot of cool meter in action, and straight up half the tempo with the drums. Everything else is dope as hell prog style song that I give a 9 out of 10, but close to a 9+. Alright, awesome. I'm glad you liked that one. As I've said, that is a strong contender for my favorite song from Fish.
There's a shadow.
And to be honest, it has only grown on me with time.
We have the chance to hit first.
Like, I still get chills sometimes when I listen to that
A
song.
little more time.
It is also very, very relevant to the concept album of Grift, which I can tell you a bit about if you'd like, or if you are interested enough in the song and the album to listen to the whole thing. That's another, you might want to do that. I do highly recommend Grift as an album. It's very good. It's very cool. It is a concept album, yes. In a very interesting way, because a lot of Fish's stuff in general. So a lot a lot of the lyrics for Fish's earlier albums were not written by the core members of the band. They have this really good friend, the guitarist and lead singer of Fish, Trey Anastasio, is very close friends with this guy named Tom Marshall, who writes poetry. And so Trey will just take Tom Marshall's poetry and turn it into songs. And so what ended up happening is they took this poetry from Tom Marshall and composed these songs for it and arranged it into this sort of like concept album, which is Rift. And so, I guess I'll just tell you sort of what the concept album is. It's basically this guy, it's very, very simple, but when you hear like how it's implemented into the album, I think it's a lot of cool ways. It's sort of about this kind of love triangle in which this guy finds out his wife has been cheating on him, and he kills his wife. Out of like jealousy and anger, he actually goes and kills his wife, and he buries her, and sort of tries to cover it up. But there's this song on the album called Mound, and the mound refers to the mound of dirt where he has buried his dead wife that he has killed. So that's an interesting track on the album. But I think My Friend is sort of about, if I were to guess, and the concept album is somewhat loose and open to interpretation, especially since it was like adapted from and arranged out of poetry. If I were to guess, my personal interpretation on My Friend is that it's not about the guy, it's about someone else looking at the guy who killed his wife. Sort of, my friend, he's got a knife. My friend, he's got a wife. Statement from his former life when he was easy but alone. Beside him was an empty throne. But what of silver silken gaze? Affix his gaze, his features stayed. I'm trying to remember the lyrics off the top of my head, but I think it's sort of like looking at someone and seeing them in a new light. Like, seeing someone who you thought was a good person or had a good head on their shoulders and seeing this sort of like dangerous side to them that you weren't aware of before. Let me look up the lyrics real quick so I can be a little bit more detailed about this. My friend. So it's very basic. I think it's a very simple concept as concept albums go. But I think it's used to very nice effect. My friend, he's got a knife, a statement from his former life. When he was easy but alone, beside him was an empty throne. But what if silver silken blade affix his gaze, his features stayed? Grasp the handle, clips the cable, one steps up, sits at his table. My friend, he's got a knife. My friend, he's got a wife. It sounds really good when you read it as poetry, I think. If you... My friend, the clever ruse... Persuasion through his thoughts peruse, a hidden relic from his past. A hidden relic from his past that wasn't there when he looked last. He feels it ticking like a bomb, feeding fear, assaulting calm. Takes the object, starts the game, moves in closer to the flame. My friend, the clever ruse. My friend, he lights the fuse. So it's this sort of like dangerous, this sort of darker side to this person that he's been keeping suppressed, hidden from the rest of the world. And it's sort of like bubbling over now in the face of the like messy relationship situation that they found themselves in. But yeah, I think a lot of the like most songs off of Rift, you can just read them as spoken word poetry and they sound really good because they originally were poetry. Another good example of that is Sparkle off of... Sparkle's another one of my favorite songs off of Rift. But this one I actually like singing. I might sing Sparkle real quick just for fun while I'm doing this. Because I do love that song. But let me let me pay attention real quick. Okay. The pressure builds, you buy a gift. You're hoping that your dread will lift. It glitters on her like a glass. You shut her eyes, it comes to pass. Apologize to loosen live. Converse with Ed, a drive with Jill. Your friends confine you in their worlds. One by one, a string of pearls. Confused you say, this isn't me. You hover in their unity. Ashamed you slowly lose your grasp. Release the links, undo the clasp. A skin that drips out off the trees or peels back slowly from your knees, erupts into your lung and heart. You laugh and fall apart. And then the entire rest of the song is just the entire band chanting laugh and fall apart for several minutes straight. I mean, obviously with music in the background, but the entire rest of the lyrics are just laugh and fall apart. So I think Sparkle sort of is like the internal perspective on the events. It's like this person just like breaking down. And then the title and opening track Rift is really good as well.
It'll take a little more time.
If I also like it, okay.
I'm still setting up.
I do hope you give it a shot because I do really love that album. In the moments my thoughts were adrift, approaching a terrace, a coasting a rift, through which I could spy several glimpses beneath of a darkness the light from above could not reach. I spied wings of reason herself taking flight, and upon yonder precipice saw her alight. She glared back at me one last look of dismay, as if she were the last one she thought I'd betray.
I'm at full power.
So Rift is really good, and then the kind of like Let Live and Let Ghosts. Rift ends with like 3 songs that kind of bleed into each other. It's a lengthwise reprise into Horse, into Silent in the Morning. And Silent in the Morning is one of my favorite all-time album closers ever. Silent in the Morning is peak. But if you're gonna listen to it, I'd recommend at least listening Horse into Silent. Both of those are usually go together.
I'm ready.
And I have been yapping. I have been yapping.
Time to shit.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. What did I do earlier? Did I actually use Zio for some reason? Why would I have used Zio? That doesn't make any sense. Is Akihiko being Zio? What am I doing?
I'll go with.
Oh, clearly not that. So let's just get, this out. Ah, no! Little rat. Ooh. Alright, there's my Rift rant out of the way.
Pride party.
Rachel got high. It was a beautiful dodge.
Too slow.
Nice!
It was a beautiful dodge. Can you catch yourself? The enemy's about to strike.
Oh my god. Never in my life did I think we were gonna get a sequel to that clip. Never in my life did I think we were gonna get a sequel to that clip. Oh my god.
Try using your item to hit their weakness.
Something else. Mission.
I owe you for that. This will do the trick.
Y'all, I am giggling.
Good going, Kirito-senpai.
It's your turn.
Got it. You're so
Our leader took one out. Enemy defeated. Our team is great before he's done.
It's over.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I gotta calm down a little bit. Oh my god.
Excellent. Looks like we can head up.
History is destined to repeat itself. Persona 3 has proved that adage more than anything else. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I might be giggling a little bit too much, but still. Whew. Alright. That was the laugh I needed.
I shouldn't say this out loud, but does anyone else feel super refreshed after dozing off in class?
No.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Everyone, be sure to take care of yourselves.
Y'all, we are cooked. Y'all, we are actually cooked.
Stay on guard.
Try harder.
This weird feeling. Leader, can you hear me?
Guess what the doctor ordered?
Just what the doctor ordered is crazy.
Chun's been charmed. Can you snap her out of it?
Let's use Discharm because Patra's more widely available. What the fuck?
That's a strong one. Be on your guard. In this situation.
Oh my god. Why am I going twice in a row? Oh shit. No, 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 no. Okay, thank god. Marian Karin is absolutely one of those abilities where it's like completely fucking useless when you use it yourself, but the second an enemy wants to use it, it has the highest hit rate of all time. I swear.
I'll show no mercy.
Oh yay! We found its weakness.
I'll slice you to pieces.
I kid you not, I was so close to saying earlier something to the effect of like, look, Mitsuru is doing what Yukiko couldn't, and then like, before I could even get the words out of my mouth, like, oh.
That helps.
Oh, good lord, that was funny. I don't think we have a Bufu persona, so we'll just use Sonic Shot. Ooh, nice, we got the 3 hits off. That's definitely a good idea, CD. That's definitely a good idea. Is that a crit? I was like, is that gonna be a crit or is it just weak to that? Like, if it was weak to like, literally bash attacks this whole time, I would have been so upset. Oh. Yeah, we should take this. Let's get the Arcana Burst. Ooh, trophy. Let's take EXP up. Especially since that was a... How much EXP is that going to get us? Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
That was excellent leadership.
That was excellent leadership. Don't mind the fact I almost got our party killed. Do not even worry about that. Who needs more? I think we should top off SP real quick. Let's go. We got some more soul drops. 1, 2, 3. And then we got a bunch of these. So, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That looks good. There's the stairs.
Oh, stairs!
Yeah, I think we still need to get to like floor... What floor do we need to get to? Is it like 68 or something? I think we still got like 10 more floors to go. Nope, not that. Where's my fucking... Where's the right tab? There it is. Floor 69! God damn it. Shit. Le fucking shit.
Is that...
You know what could be funny, CD? You know what could be funny, CD? Is if you literally just clip me saying 69 and then groaning. And that's the whole clip.
Careful.
I don't know how that sounded on your all's end, but that could be really funny.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Oh, come on. Okay, cool.
We've caught them by
I'm
surprise.
still setting up. It'll take
Oh, god damn. We still don't know what that fish is weak to. We still don't know what either of these things is weak to. Let's bring out Aha, I guess.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I think there's a decent chance that that beetle is weak to Aha. Nope. It is not. It is not weak to Aha.
Step at a time.
I'm glad you're...
I'm at full power.
You know what I was thinking about with the I'm glad you're blind clip? Because it is really short and I don't know if it would work as a YouTube short because of that. Ironically enough, I'm not sure if it would work as a YouTube short because of how short it is. Okay, there's the weakness. But what I think could be really funny is because I remember after that clip, we were talking about, like,
I'm beyond ready.
we were just yapping about how we should make that a clip with no extra context. And so just, without adding any more context, just include like 15 to 20 seconds of us yapping about how there should be no context. I feel like that could make a pretty funny YouTube short. I'm at least going to give it a try, because otherwise I think it's a bit too short on its own.
Shall I move to strike? I'm ready.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
So this thing has no weaknesses.
Shall I move to strike?
This thing literally has 0 weaknesses, unfortunately. Oh wait, it resists that, doesn't it? Wait, hold up. Critical!
I'll slice you to
Mitsuru was absolutely killing it on that encounter though.
executed.
Makes up for the previous one, good lord. Souffle time. Oop, we'll take verticality.
Perfect coordination.
Doing pretty well. Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
3 enemies detected. We've got the upper hand.
This will do the trick.
I'm still setting up.
Garu and fire. Just let Bonk. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why would you do that?
Knock an enemy down. Roll. I'm ready.
It's all you.
Roger that. I have to do this. That's it. Now's the time. Help me.
Put both clips in the channel, check. That's really fucking funny, CD, what you just sent me in DMs. What do we want? We've already gotten Rakshasa? Guess we'll take the money then. I do not remember getting... Oh yeah, making the bedtime.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
The same thing for our next fight. Okay, so I guess we'll just grab this real quick and this. Oh, and it deleted the shadow. I like how if you open a chest, it just deletes the fucking shadow for no reason.
Powerful enemy spotted. Please be careful.
Ooh, Lord, that does look like an issue. 9 floors up. Fucking Christ. I think we're gonna be lucky to even get to the goal tonight, which means most of the grinding will have to happen next session, unfortunately, I think. That being said, we have done a pretty good job of getting more levels, and I'm not feeling like these boss fights have been challenging, don't get me wrong, but I'm not feeling too overwhelmed at the moment. That could all change here in just a second, though, so, like, let's be so for real. That could all be about to change. SP is looking a little low right now, but not so low that I'm, like, aggressively concerned. So this is an interesting Olivia Rodrigo song because of how normal it is. Like her songs have said culture. Songs that sound bad and have bad lyrics. Songs that sound great and have bad lyrics. Songs that sound great and have great lyrics. But this song is just good in both. Like, I don't think the sound is superb, but the lyrics are masterful, but both are generally good. Okay. But I enjoyed it. Give it an 8 out of 10. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I really like that one lyrically. I would agree it's not, like, the most creative. It's definitely not the most, like, creative Sonic palette of the album. But I think I'd give the lyrics definitely a little bit of an edge up on that one. Oh my god, is there another tangent?
Theurgy. I think I can use it now. The radiance I
Yo, that's hype. Secret mystery tangent. It was hiding beneath all of our noses all along. If I just spam theurgy. I genuinely want to see if I can just spam theurgy on everything. Level clear! Oh my god, alright. I'm excited to see what you thought of this one. I was kind of yapping about watching the lyric video, wasn't I? Okay.
Yes, this is your.
Let's do it.
Damn. Fucking eviscerated. I guess we'll just hit it with a with a guard for now. So that's actually so annoying. Attack up? No, fuck that. No, actually, fuck that.
Shall I move to strike?
Let's get Bufu out there. Ooh, damn, I'm glad I used those, because this thing is a tank.
I'll go with.
I do what you get. I do know what you mean with the Weird Al elements. He's a musical comedian, so I think that's a pretty apt comparison to make. Tom Hardy is a musical comedian, and so is Weird Al. Both of them are. Oh fuck! I forgot that's a. God damn it! Why am I not paying attention? Fuck! You're gods.
This will do the trick. Go for it. Another leg up.
I am not sure we can afford another myriad arrows. Everyone's in trouble. Like, I'm really not gonna lie.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
You know, if I hadn't saved all of my... If I hadn't saved literally all of my theurgies, that might have been a really tough battle. That looks like it could have been a really rough battle.
My persona has a new power.
She gets Fatal End? Interesting.
Yes.
Naturally sounds overconfident. I just got lucky. Sounds like I'm downplaying it more than I should. I don't like any of these options. I guess this bottom one is the least bad.
Huh?
Into the plot of Arqa. Though I haven't seen that movie. I think the sound effects were really well done and the synth setting were perfect. 9 out of 10. Nice. Okay, I'm glad you liked that one too. I love that one a lot. That one's so, that one near and dear to my heart. Out of curiosity, are you willing to, having seen one Tom Hardy song, are you willing to check out any more? I know I give you a lot of music recommendations, so feel free to, like, if I'm ever giving you too many rolls.
Hey, that looks like a rare chest.
Fucking LCD. Alright. The one that I'm going to suggest is called Artificial Intelligence. It is the title track of his first full-length album.
Hey.
Let's see if this works. Bold bow. Let me go check the stats real quick. Equip. Kari. It does... Her accuracy... This is another one where I'm just going to go back to SEES because the accuracy goes down a fair bit. So yeah, it's called Artificial Intelligence. It's a very good song. It's one of those songs where I feel like it perfectly toes the line between being like very just genuinely hilarious and also genuine. Genuine and genuinely hilarious. Ooh, let's go save real quick now that I'm thinking about it, and we could really stand to heal. It might be worth doing a full party reset on SP. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dump a bunch of Yukaris, because I definitely want to do a bit more grinding than we are. Like, I definitely want to do a bit. And not to little something I want to say? Okay. I feel like we should switch... I almost feel like we should switch Junpei in. Because Junpei is not getting a ton of levels right now. Honestly, it might be best to switch Junpei out for Akihiko. Let's switch Junpei out for Akihiko, I think.
Hey.
Okay, sick. Because I want to give Junpei a chance to get in there. And looks like we can turn in some requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Ooh, we got the sword. That's actually so... The sword... I remember the sword quest as being the absolute worst in the original game. So I'm glad they aren't sucking right now. I've enjoyed looking at the Olivia Rodrigo discography, and I've already listened to 8 out of the 12 songs, so I think I'm going to flip... Okay, okay. I'm excited to see what you think of it. I'm definitely excited to see what you think of it. I have steered you towards, like, my favorite songs on the album, though. I think there are a few tracks towards the back half that are a little bit weaker. But I am curious to see what you think of them. I will say this, which I think is a very interesting thing. This is something Olivia Rodrigo has said, and it's not a stance I hear from artists super often, but I actually respect how she looks at it and how she frames it. She has said before that contrary to what you're supposed to do, sometimes she actually prioritizes quantity over quality. Specifically because, and this is something she has said, she just enjoys writing music so much that even if some of the stuff that she's doing doesn't work out in the end, she would rather just write more music. Which isn't an approach that all artists take, but I respect the way she looks at it. There are people who prioritize quantity over quality because they're just trying to cash in and make a buck. But I respect the fact that she says, hey, I just really like making music. And so even if, like, I'd rather just get more songs out there. I like the process enough that I'd rather just get more songs out there. Even if it's not always my best work, I'd rather just write more music because I enjoy doing it so much. And so I thought that was very interesting because it's very different from the approach I take with a lot of my content creation, and it's very different from what I hear most other artists say about their creative process. But I thought about it some more, and I was like, you know what? I actually respect that. Okay, I'm officially calling out for the rest of the stream. All right, you get some rest, Pumpkin. You get some rest. I just won't be here. Okay, fair enough. All right, so let's get our SP back. Hopefully we don't need to. Your paycheck will halve. So thankfully it'll stay the same. Shattered plumes. The fuck? I'm gonna check out what that achievement is later. Is that just for like how much SP we were just restored? Have you actually been vomiting? Pumpkin, no! I'm definitely keeping Mitsuru in the party because good lord. Good lord, so many of these enemies have required ice. And I think we just generally need to get... Ooh, hold on.
Oh god, did my pants rip? Is my ass showing? Can someone take a look, please?
What the fuck? What was that? Junpei, what the fuck? Oh my god, there are so many bingo squares I haven't marked off. Mitsuru slander. We can get Suny Suzuki strikes again. At this point, we have to mark off forgetting about a bingo square. With what just happened, we gotta do Junpei explain yourself. I don't think we've had any things that are like firmly anecdotes yet, so we'll leave that there. Musical tangents. CD was doing Minecraft terraforming earlier, so we can mark off someone's busy. Return of a long gone inside joke we can mark off. And CD, is there anything else on the bingo I've missed? You really fucking were, CD. That was so many tangents. I'm trying to remember if there was anything I was going to talk about on the stream. My friend, he's got a knife, staking from his former life, when he was easy but alone. Beside him was an empty throne, but what of silver affix his gaze, his features stay, grasps the handle, clips the cable, one steps up, sits at his table. My friend, he's got a knife. My friend, he's got a wife. My friend, love you. Did we do row 2, column 2? Yes. That is exactly why we did that. Because we also marked off Yukiko slander when the Yukiko version happened. This is a calculated decision on my part. Akihiko's no longer here anymore, which means it's up to Suny to do some fuck. That's interesting. I have yet to have to use another persona explicitly because it was under leveled yet. Most of my personas were actually at a pretty good level to do this exploration. Ega. That's not good. Oh shit. Damn. We just got that homunculus too. That's kind of sad. Slash. Ooh, is that a crit? No, okay. It's like, is that a crit? Is it weak this? It was not. It was not either. Let's bring out... Koha. There it is! And because we used all of those Twilight fragments, we should probably exhaust my SP restores with whatever remaining grinding we do. Getting that like guaranteed once per run restore on SP is super nice. But I will say, I do think the difficulty is definitely not as high as it was in the original Persona 3 Fez. For better and for worse. I think it's just like, I think not worrying about the difficulty as much makes Tartarus a bit more pleasant. It's just, my biggest issue with Persona difficulty is I don't feel like it scales in a very interesting way. I don't feel like Persona difficulty increases in a very interesting way.
3 enemies detected. We've got the upper hand.
And this thing has no weakness, and that's
Not
weak.
enough.
Shall I move to
It'll
strike?
take a little more time.
I guess we'll just slash attack these. Oh, they resist that? I forgot that. I forgot they
The
resist
enemy
that.
might be distressed easily.
What? It might be distressed easily? That's... What the fuck?
Pull the trigger. What next?
I'm gonna hit on the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and hit a Magaru, that way we get all of them damaged.
That's an enemy down.
Shit.
The enemy's easily charmed.
Actually, Junpei's kind of good for these things. Junpei will help out a bit with that. Oh, fuck. What you doing? I don't like that.
He dodged it.
Y'all, that could have been trash.
Her leader's been knocked down. Thank goodness.
Jesus
Now it's
Christ.
time for a counterattack.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't think we have any bash. We don't have any bash.
The enemy might
We are chronically low on bash. So that's actually not good.
This will do the trick.
I don't like this. I do not like this fight. I actually do not like this fight. Oh wait, I can resist that shit. Jesus!
Are you okay?
Pull the trigger.
Fuck. I have to prioritize healing. I have to prioritize.
Not like this. Can anyone help?
Let's see.
I hate this.
Not
Okay.
that's a knockdown from Junpei-kun.
Now, give him hell.
I was kind of hoping it would crit. We should probably switch back to losing Volumes of Life soon, because those revival beads are not... Oh, I did use a revival bead. Oh, okay. I was planning on using something slightly different. Mitsuru cannot do jack shit. We'll just have to finish this off. That might be a crit, actually. And because that's a crit, we're gonna transfer over to Junpei, because Junpei is the only one who can do even a little bit of damage against these things. Okay.
Now's the time.
This fight sucks ass. Well and truly. Stop. Stop.
Our leader's in danger.
Give him hell.
Fuck. Ooh, shit. Okay. Perfect. A crit right there is good.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
That was not good. That was actually so bad.
I'm worried about Jim.
I'm worried about everyone's health. None of this is good. Back the fuck off. Treasure! Treasure!
Our gang. This is our chance to attack first.
What's the
Ice.
plan here? Go for it. And that's a layup.
I like the clanging noise these ones make when they fall over. It's a nice touch.
One enemy down.
It's your turn.
Write it down. Sit.
I know that. Y'all, I'm kind of in a dilemma because there is definitely some stuff I could yap about to keep the Tartarus grinding interesting, but it's all shit that I'm trying to keep secret right now. It's all stuff that I'm like intentionally and deliberately trying to keep secret because it's so much of stuff that's supposed to be a surprise.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
What classes are you signed up for? That's okay. I can talk about that. That's a pretty good yap topic.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
In that case, we're done with.
You know you want to tell us about the new Empires project. I do. In fact, Pumpkin might have figured it out already because we've been talking about it in the Empires, the private Empires Discord, and Pumpkin is a part of that. Pumpkin is on that Discord. The Reaper? How did it start? So, Kirijo, interesting. I can't remember if that's how they introduced the Reaper in the original Persona 3. I mean, it does kind of make sense that they did it this way in this game, because it's just like, cut out the middleman. Most people playing this game already know what the Reaper is.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
Like, I figure at this point they don't feel like they need to, catch people up to speed. Oh, classes. What classes am I taking? That's the question Pumpkin asked me. Okay.
There's a treasure chest.
So my physics class for the semester is called, it's really a really long title, and it's not going to mean much to a lot of people, but I think it's classical mechanics and math methods or something like that. Or is it like mathematical, wait. It's something to that effect. Basically, it's trying to provide a more, like, rigorous mathematical framework for the more, like, basic Newtonian physics, from what I understand. So, that should be interesting. For reference, by the way, and I kid you not on this one, differential equations is a prerequisite for this course. Differential equations is a prerequisite.
There's a shadow.
Also, just to return to the actual game stuff real quick, I do remember that now. They did, it was like that in the last game. It was like that in the last game. If you stay on a floor for too long, it will, that's when the Reaper shows up, is when you stay on the floor for too long. But yeah, that's my physics class. I don't know exactly what to expect with it, but it looks like it's going to be way more math intensive, so.
You call?
What is this one? Oh no. Ugh. So we've got to do both of those with Suny. Beyond that, oh my god. Y'all mind if I give y'all a quick school rant? Y'all mind if I give you a quick school rant about something I'm kind of irritated about? I'm not sure. I might have mentioned this before, but it has not stopped being an issue. So, okay. Basically, there is a basically no matter how I do it this semester, my schedule's kind of gonna suck. Just based on when the classes I need to take are offered, I'm not given a ton of leeway. And my course load is probably just going to suck no matter what I do. However, if I can get into one... What the fuck? Why did they get to go first? If I can get into one very specific class, it will make my schedule less shit. It won't be perfect, but it will make it less shit. And this class is called Cognitive Science. I don't know a ton about cognitive science, but it sounded really cool from the description. It's basically just about, like, human cognition and how the brain takes in and processes information, from what I gather. And it actually has a very high linguistic and computer science focus, which I thought was very interesting. So it looks like cognitive science might be something that you take as like a prerequisite if you're going to be working with like AI and stuff like that. So it might be helpful for like large language models. If I were to guess, given like, again, I don't know a ton about this class, but just given how the like different, like how everything lines up with this, it looks like that might be the case. However, I have to get special permission to take this class. There is a special program at our school, at my school, that includes this course, and the course is reserved for seniors who need the class to graduate, which makes total sense, but it means that I have to get permission before I can take it. And mind you, I'm highly motivated to take this because it's the only way my schedule is not gonna suck this semester. It is the only way I can make my schedule not suck for this semester. So I really need to get into this class. However, the when I emailed the people I need to like check if I can get into this class, right? I sent them nice email, just like, hey, super interested in your class, would really love to take it. Is there any way I can get in? And they're like, they did not respond to that first email at all. I got no response from them. Which I was like, oh, god damn it. Because, like, I'm, again, very motivated to make it into this class. Very motivated. And so I was like, all right, I'll try again. So, mind you, there's a new Empires thing, Pumpkin. It's a new Empires thing. Koha, Eha.
It'll take a little more time.
If you don't want to be spoiled on it, don't pay too close attention to what we're talking about in Empire's Discord. I'm actually not kidding. Just don't pay too close attention. Okay. Okay, to finish my rant. So I emailed them the first time before registration even opens. They don't get back to me. But I'm like, I really could stand to get into this class. Like, it's very important that I do if I don't want my schedule to suck. And so, like, right around when classes start up, what? Did I say something weird, Pumpkin? What's going on? I don't give a shit about spoilers. Okay. That works too. That works too. Can't argue with that. So, I sent them another email and they finally get back to me, telling me basically what I just told you all a moment ago, which is that course spots in this course are reserved for people who need to graduate. we'll keep you, and then they also said, we'll keep you updated as the registration process continues. Guess what they did not do? I got 0 messages from them in that entire time. Literally nothing. I heard absolutely fuck all from them. And so at first I was like, I'll just give them their space. They're probably busy. They're probably, like, it's probably a pain in the butt trying to organize all this stuff and, like, get everything working. But the time crept on, and I was like, it's getting close to the end of the semester, and I still don't know if I'm going to be able to take this fucking class. And so eventually, towards the end of the semester, I sent them another email. I was like, hey, understand if you all don't know yet, but given that it's the end of the semester, I'd really love to know ahead of time if I'm going to be able to take this class so that I can get my course load finalized. Which is something I thought was, it's the thing Kane's been rambling about. It is directly related to the thing Kane has been rambling about. But anyhow, oh fuck. That was Empire stuff. Nice. Didn't even realize that was Empire. So anyways, send them another email about it. Hey, can you, like, I'd love to know before the end of the semester, please, please, please. Surprise, surprise, no response. So here we are, a week from when my courses are supposed to start, and I still don't know if I am That's not y'all's status quo. It's not, but it is closer to it than what we're doing right now. It's both more similar to our status quo and, like, pushing it in a new direction. In my opinion, that's how I'm looking at it. And Slash, is Slash good? No, it's Bash. It's Bash that's good. Who has good Bash? You have good Bash, but you also have shit strength. You have god-awful strength. What is that? So let's... Honestly... That wasn't very good, because those... Fuck you and your giant fists! Fuck! I hate that skill! Oh my god! We'll watch those streams if I'm not taken under by this ailment. Fair enough.
What's the plan?
Oh god.
Only 2 left.
There we go. We're through. We're through the worst of it. So yeah, here we are. Week from when I'm supposed to... There have been no YouTube chat cameos today, so here I am. When did you send that message, CD? Because I just noticed it now. I've not been seeing it. I kind of haven't been paying attention because there's been no one over there. Yay, Junpei level up.
Perfect.
Not what I was hoping for. That was ass. And used a ton of SP, too. Only a minute ago? Okay, cool. I'm not neglecting streamer duties too much in that case. Anywho, I still don't know if I'm going to be able to take that class, which is not great because if I don't take it, I have to accept a much worse schedule. So basically, how I have it set up right now is I have reserved spots in way more classes than I should be taking, with the idea that, like, if I make it into cognitive science, I take one set of classes and drop the other, and if I don't make it into cognitive... Yeah, that's how it is. Depending on... I will drop a couple classes and keep another couple, depending on whether or not I get into cognitive science. So that's another class I have for this. I have on the docket for this semester. Other than that, I also need to take experimental physics 2, which should be interesting. As long as the lab reports aren't too horrid, which they sometimes are. But yeah, that's another one. So I have to take those 2 physics classes, but I have a little bit of leeway on some of the other stuff. These things have been turning around. Have y'all been noticing that? Some of these things have been turning around so fast. Like the fastest turnarounds I've ever seen. It's kind of crazy. So because Akihiko's in here, we're gonna test this with Scarab. No.
Calm down.
I fucking why does Mitsuru take the brunt of every status effect? I swear. Every time.
It looks like you're distressed.
Okay, at least we found the weakness.
Pull the trigger.
Got us a mess. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Wait, it's just us two. Oh my god. Go away. Actually, go away. Alright. So, if I do make it into cognitive science, my other classes will be, okay, first off, one more class that I'm taking regardless of whether or not I get into cognitive science, is, algorithms. So I'm taking algorithms, which is, like, the mathiest computer science class you'll ever see. The fucking moaning that Tartarus does, it's fucking horrible. Have we checked all these areas yet for
That teleporter
attaching?
can take us to the entrance. Try to remember where it is.
You know what, CD? I think you're right. I think you're correct. But it's not... It's an actual thing as well.
Oh, there's a treasure.
Okay. So yeah, if I don't... Regardless of whether or not I do or do not get into that class, I will also be taking algorithms, which is my computer science class for the semester, and if I end up doing something math related, it might double count as for like a math thing. Be majoring psychology, so it'd be a pretty good course for me as well. Yeah, definitely. I think it's jointly offered by like psychology, sociology, computer science, linguistics, and maybe even like another one. Like it's jointly offered by like 5 different departments. It's kind of crazy. That's electric, and these are.
It'll take a little bit of time.
What to do?
And we need electric, and then we tap things off to far. Cool. Yeah, you did, CD. Congratulations once again. I've said it before, but once again.
In this situation,
So yeah, if I do get into cognitive science, my final class for the semester will be database analysis and design, which will actually be helpful for me because I'm literally doing some like actual paid programming work that is heavily database centered right now. So that'll be kind of like, it would be cool to get, like, that's the other reason I want to go in to do cognitive science, because it allows me to take this database class as well, which is actually like super relevant to stuff I'm doing right now.
we did it.
So yeah, that'll be what I'm doing if I do get into cognitive science, and then if I don't get into cognitive science, I won't be able to take the database class. And what I will probably also be doing, the classes that I will be taking instead are Intro to Quantum Computing, which would be very cool. It just doesn't work as well with my schedule. Like, I'll definitely take that class at some point, but, yeah. It just doesn't work as well this... Oh, for fuck's sake! Why did I... How did I miss?
They're not tough. They got the initiative.
Fuck this game. But yeah, quantum computing and analysis, which is a math class. It's like...
Theurgy. I think I can use it.
Analysis is like post-calculus math.
Shall I move to strike?
Like, it uses calculus techniques, but it, like, takes it even further. It goes even further beyond. It's like, it's such an innocuous sounding name. Like, there's just a class called Analysis. Actually, I take that back. It's called Analysis 1. Because there's a second one, too.
I'm still setting up.
Wind and fire.
What to do? Not that.
Oh my god, my sword is beefy as frick. Too bad there's no earth skill.
Nicely done, Tartarus.
Junpei.
Can't stop me now.
Which part? Which part, Pumpkin? Which part is it what the actual fuck?
That's a knockdown from Junpei-kun.
Math? Oh, analysis? Yeah. Why is there a class called analysis? Like, I feel like when you learn that analysis is a math class, it just gets super ominous. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Just kidding.
What the fuck does... What are you doing in an entire math class about analysis? And this is like a required course in the math degree path. Like, this is one of the the critical path courses, the most important courses in the math degree path. Why? What is this?
Incoming attack. There's two of them.
How do I keep...
You've been knocked down. I've already scanned this one.
So we do not have a Trifuri gem.
The time is right.
You're back in the fight. Now it's
We gotta get out of here.
understood. I'll look for an opening. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with. Not that.
Six-year-old pumpkin shitting outside eating ice cream. Did I just say shitting outside?
I'm feeling good about this.
Why can't I speak English today? Six-year-old pumpkin sitting outside eating ice cream as the shadowy specter of long division creeps ever close. Did I ever tell you I used to do long division for fun? I genuinely and honestly mean that.
Nicely done.
Like, back in 4th grade when they taught us how long division works, I was like, oh my god, this makes so much sense. Why have we been memorizing multiplication for so long? Why have we been, like, why have we, like, been memorizing multiplication and division when we could just be doing this?
What's the plan?
Okay, sick.
The lead now.
That is just a shitty enemy set. Those beetles suck. Those beetles are freaking bad. And I don't like them. Alright, moving on. But yeah, back in like 4th grade, I set up like this... I set up this, like, God, I feel like it was like a 10 or 11 digit long division thing. Like, I think the dividend was like 10 or 11 digits, and the divisor was like 3 or 4 or something like that. And I did it for fun, because 4th grade was boring as fuck.
A shadow. What will you do?
Wasn't anywhere near as the long division one wasn't anywhere near as bad as my, like, what was it? It was like
I'm ready to strike.
Hands of gold will wring my neck. I love that CD. Hold on. You've recommended a couple other, like, stream titles to me, and I've kind of forgotten them, which I'm really upset about. Oh, I still haven't used that one. I have used that one, so we can drop that. Just gonna reload. I'm actually writing this down because I keep thinking I'm like, that's so good, I'm definitely gonna remember it. But no matter how good a stream title is, my brain is still the worst at remembering anything. I will send what I can remember. Thank you, CD. I appreciate it.
I'm ready.
Oh, by the way, CD, I spent some time today going through all of the clips that we've sort of amassed and, like, planning out what I can do with them. And so I made a bit of progress on that. No, I haven't, like, finished any clips yet, but I did a lot of the planning today, which is important in its own right. And who's this? This is Yukari. For whatever reason, we switched out Akihiko, and suddenly the burden on Yukari. Well, okay, I know why this is happening, but the burden on Yukari's SP is way higher all of a sudden. And the reason for that is Akihiko actually has some, like, minor healing spells, which he was using to, like, share the load on healing with Yukari. And then also, for some reason, there's a sudden influx in the number of, things that are, what the fuck am I talking about?
Perfect.
In the number of enemies that are weak to wind. There we go. We are still only on floor 64. This is stupid and ridiculous. And why?
Hey, doesn't that...
There is a spicy fucking shadow over there that I don't want to deal with.
That one looks like bad news.
Planned. Calculated.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
There's always a treasure chest! Alright, since CD sent those titles, I'm going to copy them over now so I do not forget about them.
I'm beyond ready.
Okay, thank you so much for these, CD. Got that one in there. How did I misspell neck when I typed that out earlier? Why is this? There we go. I don't... CD is doing all of the title work for me for In Stars in Time. It's really funny. I'm not... Oh my god, I forgot. Back when we were doing Phoenix Wright, we amassed a huge chunk of possible stream titles that we called the Vault, that we would draw on whenever we didn't have like a stream specific idea. And that vault is like, it's so long. There's like probably like over there's like there might be as many as like 20 titles in reserve that we were talking about using. Though to be fair, I was really bad about removing titles from it, so there might be a couple that we used and I just didn't take off of it, but there's still a ton left.
Now's the time.
Please be weak to something.
Now's your chance.
Please be weak to something. I have found in general that party members that can exploit more than one weakness tend to be so much better than, tend to be so much more favored than other party members. Because it helps so much to be able to exploit multiple weaknesses. So like, that was why Naoto was so nice in Golden, is because Naoto was able to do both wind and fire. And also, like, Naoto did wind, fire, light, and dark. Like, the ultimate jack of all trades. So you could basically build Naoto to, like, compensate for any deficiency in your party. Like, in general, I think it was better to focus on, like, light, dark, and wind, because basically, there was basically no reason not to use Yukiko. Yukiko is such...
The Reaper?
I really wanted that chest, but I cannot justify that. I cannot justify that.
Great.
What the fuck? Well, I wasn't even on that floor for that long! Or what, was I just like in a menu? Oh my god. I gotta see if I can fucking find that video. There is this video from when I was doing my playthrough of the original Persona 3, where I was like, oh damn, I need to go do something in the middle of playing. And so I was just like, fuck it, I guess I'll just AFK. And y'all wanna know what I did? Like, without thinking about it, I just set myself on, like, this, like, there was this one, block of Tartarus that had these things that were sort of, like walkways that went up, and then you could also go around the walkway. And so I set myself, like, directly to the left of one of these walkways, and just left the game left the game as is. And what happened was the Reaper spawned while I was gone. But the Reaper ended up, like, just barely landing in the walkway. And since I was off to the side of the walkway, it just kept going back and forth on the walkway, trying to get to me, but its AI wasn't good enough to go far enough around to go get me from the other side. So I came back to my screen, and the Reaper was just going back and forth on this walkway right next to me. I shit you not, it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen in Persona. I gotta see if I can go track that video down now.
No way. I can't believe this.
That's some sleep paralysis type of...
Oh, rare, eh?
What the fuck is this battle?
Shall I move to
Yo, I'm actually so confused. What is this?
I have to do this.
Nicely done, Takeba.
Trigger.
I'm gonna have to refresh just Yukari's SP again.
That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan.
Look into my eyes. The Reaper's action. Do you know what this means? What does it mean? Ooh, that was clean! That was clean!
And
It's still coming. It's pretty slow. But we should probably go. We got the rare shadow, so we got the EXP. No! No, 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 not Coma 3! Not Coma 3! Well, if we didn't get the return of an inside joke before, we got it now. Actually, we can mark off anecdote now because I rambled about college stuff for a while. We can mark that one off, I think. This one we probably won't get today because it's more. There's a couple of. This one we definitely won't get. This one we probably won't get. Those two are more related to like overworld stuff. And I really thought we would be getting. CD, I really thought we would be getting row 4, column 4 more often, but we really haven't. I swear to God, if the Reaper follows us up another floor. I wonder... That would almost be kind of cool if, like, for the last few blocks of the last few floors of the Arqa Block, the Reaper, like, followed you. That would be kind of sick. I think it might have just been those 2 floors for now.
No way.
Oh, shit! Nope, I was right! I was fucking right! I did not want to be right!
I can't believe that.
That's cool as fuck, but I was not ready to be right. Holy shit. They have done such a good job making the Reaper more menacing than it was before. That's actually so cool, though. They have the Reaper chase you for the final 3 floors of the Arqa Block. I genuinely think that's awesome. Like, the Reaper was never that big of a... The Reaper did not used to be that big of a threat.
This is...
Like, it was only really an issue if you stayed on a floor for super long, but they actually... Okay. They made the Reaper, like... They had it, like, have a bit... They made it have a bigger effect on the gameplay, which I think is really cool. Oh shit, I did not read it. Valuables. Why can I not? Oh, for fuck's sake. I won't be able to show this on stream, but I'm just gonna go to the YouTube VOD and see what it said real quick. So I was not paying enough attention. I was still a little spooked, and so I pressed buttons too fast. Okay, here we go. A new institution will launch on the island. The amount of money being poured into it is unheard of. I have been told to be a part of it. I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about this project. Okay. Okay. To be honest, though, I think that's it. I think that's gonna need to be it for this stream.
Whenever
Oh, the
return to
fucking red
Tartarus,
looks so
do you
eerie.
ever have trouble falling asleep despite feeling exhausted?
Whenever that happens, brew a cup of herbal tea. It may help relieve your anxiety.
I really wish, y'all. I really wish. I wish I was better at brewing tea.
Oh my.
Okay, let's do that real quick. First off,
Good
let's
day.
trade in some requests.
Here are my. Let's hear the
Retrieve the
results.
third old document. 30,000. That's pretty awesome. I want to look fashionable. Okay, we still got time on that. Never mind.
Very well.
Let me go in here and see what they got up. I think it's really cool how they had the Reaper take a more active role in the dungeon. They did not used to do that, and that's pretty
Welcome to the
pretty
Velvet
sick.
Room.
Oh, wait. I thought they were gonna give us more stuff. Oh well.
Which will you
Ooh,
choose?
let's try and fuse some stuff now. Narcissus?
This persona is
Ooh.
powerful.
This is lovers, so we won't get any extra on it. Ooh, Yatagarasu.
This would be a wise choice. What do
Nice
you wish
agility,
to
I guess. I really want to keep Magaru and Vacuum Slash. That looks pretty good.
No new powers have
Hold on,
been
hold on.
bestowed upon you. It seems
Whatever, we'll stick with
no
this,
new
I guess.
powers- Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Okay. I'm still thinking about that. Like they had the Reaper chase you. They did an actual chase sequence in Tartarus. That's actually so cool. All right. That's good shit right there. That's actually good shit. My voice is not ready to do that. Principality and
This would be a
McCoy.
wise choice.
And we'll get some
Please
extra out of
choose
this.
what skills to inherit.
Let's get Koha on there. And holy
It
arrow.
appears it will receive a good... Well, well, well.
Let's do it. I can't resist. It's so fun to do. I hope that doesn't sound too awful coming through the microphone. Diorama. Ah, we just missed out on Koga. A shame. A shame. What if we fuse? That's kind of not good. Naga I still want. Oberon is nice for Zio. Nigi I don't think we need. Nigi Mitama. And Jack-o'-lantern's fine as well. So what if we fuse Yatagara? I kind of want to keep... Well...
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's get What if we get... Ooh, that's a
Please
really
choose
nice
what
magic
skills to
stat.
inherit.
So let's get Magarula on there. And... Vacuum Slash.
It appears it will receive a... Well then, shall we begin?
Alright, this is a bit better than what we had before. Nice. Agilau. Hama. Tentarufu. I had fun with that if you couldn't tell. We got Naga still. We've got these two. Anything else? We could do Narcissus.
This persona is powerful. This
Can
person,
I
what do you
pass
wish to
on
inherit?
Mazio and Zio,
It
maybe?
seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you.
It's harder to justify, I think, even though it is unregistered. I'll leave it there for now.
Very well.
Okay,
I look forward.
so here's what I'm thinking for next time. We're basically just gonna use whatever remaining SP we have to do some grinding. It will probably take more of the remainder of the stream than it has previous times. Like, I'd say there's a good chance we're here for another, like, half of the, at least half, if not more, of next stream. We should probably be able to do at least a little bit of social stuff, the social sim stuff towards the end, but I'd say there's a good chance we're using a bit more of our time on Tartarus next time, which means it might actually be a good time to use Hands of Gold Will Wring My Neck. It might be a good time to use that one because we'll be grinding mostly. But if I can't come up with anything else, I'll probably use that one for next stream title. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. This stream actually went on longer than I was expecting, but I was having a lot of fun this time. Even though it was Tartarus stuff, a lot of it was a little bit more mindless. We had some really funny moments. We had some great conversations and tangents, and I know I won't shut up about it, but the Reaper chase was honestly really cool. I don't know if it had the same effect on the other side of the screen as it did for me, but I really thought that was fun. So that's, yeah, all in all, happy with the night. Stream schedule, real quick. I'll try and make this short so we can get things wrapped up. Tomorrow, we should be back with D&D. Tuesday, more Voices of the Void. I think we will actually need to start a new save file because the creator actually released an update to the game. And because it's still pre-alpha, like, saves don't carry over very well. Which is kind of fine because I kind of got fucked by the Bad Sun. I kind of got wrecked by Bad Sun. That was so whack. So yeah, that'll be Tuesday. Thursday, we will be back with Strawberry Jam finally. I know I had to take a week off. I missed it as much as I'm sure some other people did, so I'm excited to get back to that. Saturday might be a stream, might not, who knows. Depends on my schedule, depends on if there's something that I feel super compelled to do on Saturday. And then Sunday will be another Persona stream. Because the Bad Sun. Yeah, that's what I thought, Azuian. Starting next week, I'm not going to make any big promises about streams starting next week. I was talking about with the Empire's Gang, I think I'll be able to mostly keep my schedule the same as it used to be. The actual biggest issue is Mondays. Because my class runs until, like, and this is a class I have to take, runs until, like, 5:45 on Mondays, which does not give me a lot of turnaround. So D&D might have to start a little later than we're accustomed to if we want to keep it on Monday. Which I think is the goal still. We're going to do a trial run sometimes. Either that first day of class or the week after or something, and see how it works. But I'll talk with the Empire's Gang about that probably tomorrow. Beyond that next week, I'm gonna kind of leave that a bit up in the air. I'm gonna try and do the streams on the normal days, but no promises, just with, like, getting readjusted to school and such. So I'll keep you all posted with how things are going, and we'll figure it out. And then hopefully on the 21st we'll be starting up with the Halo 3 campaign, and then if I can fit in Instar, if I can start Instars in time early, I will. But if not, it'll start once Halo's done. So that's what we're looking at, short to midterm, stream-wise. Just trying to be like very, I'm trying to be very clear about like emphasizing the new projects that are coming up. That way the people who are interested know about them and are like ready to come to them. I don't know. That's my thought process at least. But yeah, I think that'll go ahead and do it for me tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. We had Aze, we had CD, we had Pumpkin, and I think we had VR tonight. I think that was our crew. I think that was the crew. If you were here and I didn't mention you, I still appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. But with that, I'm going to wrap things up, bring things to a close. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao! I will do that, CD. Ciao!